Alright, just parked in Tokyo, kind of close to the place there we like to buy chocolate at, being the bar place. Just pick up some last second things for my trip. I know we have a bean to bar kind of close to my mom's house, but exchange rates is doing kind of terrible. I think I'm kind of better off just buying it over here, taking it over there. I want to see if she likes it as much as I do. So yeah, I'm just pick up some bean to bar stuff and have a cocoa with my daughter, and then we'll head out and do some other last minute stuff. All right. Well, we're done. I got the chocolate, $80 worth of chocolate, but it's really good, and I just don't think I'm gonna be able to drive out to Seattle to pick it up over there. So whatever, just take care of it now and easy peasy. Now we're at a place where you get to make your own diary or notebook, or it's a stationery shop, but you make your own stationery, and they have old tools here. So put the buttons on there, the bookmarks or whatever you want to put on it. So my daughter has decided she wants to make. What do you want to do? You want to make one for
Grandma Fran.
Make one for Grandma Fran, right? For Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm. So she gonna get proud of me.
She's gonna be proud of you? She's already proud of you. It's so yeah, we're gonna do that today. It's not open yet. We have a few minutes to wait. Let's see, what time is it? Got about 10 minutes to wait, and then we'll go in there and shoot some video of my daughter making something, some kind of stationery for Grandma. This place is really popular. It's like packed. Usually a line out there just to make stationery. It's real popular right now. This part of Tokyo, we're really close to Tokyo. The new tower. What's it called? Skytree. You can't see it because behind those buildings, it's so close. It's hard to see right now. So yeah, this is a popular tourist spot. Anyways, talk more later. Yeah, it's getting kind of crowded now, huh, guys? So my daughter's very excited about making something. We'll see how it goes. Okay, finished up doing the books, and it's gonna take 30 minutes to bind them, put them together. So they gave us a coupon to come to Camera Leather Goods Cafe, and so we tried out, and really nice shop. If you guys come to Tokyo and you come to this area, boy, for the life of me, I can't remember the name of the area right now, but it's right next to Skytree. I can't remember the name of this area right now. No, Camera. I'm not talking about the cafe's name is Camera, but I'm trying to remember the name of the area of Tokyo we're in. For the life of me, I don't know why I can't. I'm blanking right now. I'm sorry, but if you're in the area where we go to the chocolate factory, the Dandelion Chocolate Company, or where we build the books and stuff like that. If you come to this area, check out Camera. It's a really nice store. The staff the owner is super nice, sweetheart, and her husband makes leather goods, and he's really talented, really cool stuff. All right, let's move on. Let's get those notebooks. Okay, at my local cellular carrier right now, checking to see what my rates are going to be if I use the phone over in America. I don't want to come home to a $1,000 bill. Whew, it's noisy here. We are having some strange weather right now. It was really cold at first, but now that America's super cold, it's warming up over here. It's going back to a real mild winter again. We're in the high 60s even over here this whole week. And yeah, so nice and warm over here, and I'm heading over to, 30-degree weather, so should be interesting. So yeah, I'll do some video from the airport probably, and then next time I see you will be in America. Yay. All right, at the airport, about ready to get on the plane. Well, not really. I got 2 more hours to go before the plane takes off, and then I'll be on the plane for about 9 hours, and then I'll end up over there. where it's cold. Alright, it's really bright here. The sun's in my eyes right here. So sorry, I'm making a funny face. I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully I can get to the security checkpoint without freaking out too much. We'll see. If I'm in the news, you know why. Okay guys, so I'm at my mother's house in the Seattle area, and yeah, actually it's not the same day. I was too tired when I got here. I crashed. I was exhausted. So it's now what day is today? Tuesday now over here? It's Tuesday now, and got some errands to do. I got to ship off some Christmas packages to family around the states, around the area. And I'm going to head over to, after that, hopefully I can head over to local Nissan and check things out there real quick, see if I can rent a car, see what's going on with that. All right, I'll talk more later, guys. See you soon. Well, update time. It's been, what, almost 5 days since we got here. Still stranded. I don't have access to any cars. I have checked everywhere for an EV of some sort, and none of the rental places, car rental places, have them. And I went to the local Nissan, and they were nice enough. I brought all kinds of gifts from my dealership. They wanted to give gifts to this dealership. They were kind enough and everything, but they didn't offer any rentals. And if they even had a rental, they said they wouldn't offer a leaf. So that was a bummer. Yeah, and then I found out last night, I got a terrible stomachache right now because I found out last night, when we first got here, the first day we got here, had a situation where my mother accidentally threw away one of our suitcases, and I didn't even have it completely unpacked yet, and I lost, personal items, batteries, and camera equipment, and plus, Terry, I'm sorry, but all those t-shirts I brought for you, they got dumped, so I'm out a couple $100, and you don't have any product. I apologize for that. Kills me. I just really upset about that. It was bad enough when I thought, it was just like, originally I just thought it was like the pin I picked up in Ginza Crossing. I got a pin for the Nissan, and a belt for me for church, for my church clothes, and some batteries and camera equipment. I thought, like tripod. I had a tripod in there and stuff. Originally I just thought it was those few things, and then I realized last night when I was writing a letter to Terry, who ordered 7 of my t-shirts. I realized I hadn't seen him for a while, so I went scavenging, going through my other suitcases, and sure enough, they had to have been in the suitcase that got thrown away. So that kills me. That just kills me. I feel so bad for Terry, and I just feel awful about the loss of money, unnecessary loss of money. It's rough. So 5 days in, still stranded, stuck. But that's why I'm here. My mother had my niece was living here with my mother when she was going through the chemo and everything, up till just a few weeks ago, when my niece passed away. And my mother's in her 80s, and she's not handling it well, and that's why she accidentally threw my suitcase away. She's not all there right now, so she needs us. But at the same time, my daughter, I would just love to be able to take her around and show her where I grew up, and just take her all the sights and stuff. And there's not a lot to show over here in the Northwest, especially in this area where I'm living. But there are some really pretty towns, and we have, there was Leavenworth. I wanted to take my daughter to Leavenworth. That was a really cool Bavarian style village up in the mountains. It's just gorgeous, and they do a Christmas lighting ceremony at Christmas time and things like that. Unfortunately, I can't find a rental. I found a train, but it was already fully booked. The train it takes 800 passengers. It's an Amtrak. It's a special charter train. It takes 800 people up there, and it was fully booked. It's a real popular event. So yeah, that's not gonna work out. Maybe I can hit Edmonds at least. I was born in Edmonds, and I lived in Edmonds for a while in my childhood, and I love Edmonds. Edmonds is a cute little beach town, not really fishing town, but it's a close to the Puget Sound beach. There's a ferry that takes you over to Kingston Island. I'd love to take my daughter on the ferry. I used to ride that when I was a kid, just when I was bored. Jump on the ferry. I think for me, what was it? Like, I don't know, about $3 to ride a round trip ferry ride, or I don't know, maybe even less than that when I was a kid. But hopefully I can do that. I just got to get a hold of a car. So this is why, well, you know, but I mean, if the video comes out kind of boring and very simple, this is why I'm having a heck of a time trying to find an EV. I really don't want to go gasoline if I can, but it looks like I'm gonna have to break down and get a gasoline car. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I was really hoping to be able to do some EV driving and put in my video, you know, do some tests. One thing I've noticed over here, but this could just be because of Washington State, man, people drive terribly. And I think the biggest reason is, I don't know if you guys are aware, but just, you know, a little while ago, about the same time as Colorado, Washington made it legal to buy marijuana and smoke it. And I think there's a lot of stoned drivers out there. And you'd be surprised about the amount of marijuana shops that are all over. It blows my mind. It's like, I don't even recognize this place anymore from when I left. Yeah, they have marijuana stores everywhere. And one thing was hilarious. My mom was driving us back from the mall, did some Christmas shopping. And I was watching this car pull back out of the parking spot at one of these marijuana shops. Backed right into a sandwich board and just kept going. The guy was so stoned he shouldn't have been driving. Yeah, I noticed that. There's a lot of just drifting, a lot of lane drifting over here. And it has to be that, because they're not texting at the time and stuff. I think a lot of these people are stoned driving. I just don't understand why that is okay. But driving's bad. It's also a little dirtier than I remember. The streets are filthy. It's just mud and soot everywhere over here. I forgot, I guess. It's a dirty little area. The Seattle, Linwood, Everett area is dirt. There's a lot of dirt everywhere. Another thing I noticed is they're pretty good on late model cars. The cars are pretty late model around here. Not too many people drive too many old cars, but you see all these, like, you pull into a shopping center, all these nice late model cars, and as soon as you get into the store, it looks like it's filled with, no offense to anybody, but homeless people. I guess it's just the fashion right now. The guys, they like beards over here right now, but they're unkept beards. They're just so rough looking. It's like an ISIS fashion show right now going on inside shopping centers. It's just odd. It's just odd. So I'm out of touch. I am out of touch. So yeah, my daughter was playing out in the snow earlier today. She loves the snow. We don't get that much of it over where, you know, in Tokyo, so she's loving it. Yeah, so I'll keep you posted, guys. All right, bye. Oh. What are those? Milk duds.
M&M's?
What is it? Who is that? Franklin. Benjamin Franklin. What are those? What does that say?
Play. Played. Oh.
What is that? It is a necklace. Yeah. Duh. Oh my word. What are these? That's a handtail. Handtail. Handkerchief handtail. use it for hot summer days and pack yourself. That's her travel kit. You can take the stuff with her. Oh, this is dark. Oh, this is cute.
See, what's your grandma's name?
Shoes?
Well, open it and see.
Shoes! This is the comfortable thing.
You know nonsense. It was dripping. All
From
over.
the front door all the way into there.
これしかないのに。
Oh, tricky. Oh, look at that!
And Tomo is her sister.
Yeah.
What are these candles?
I think so.
キャンドルだと思うよ。Oh, yes. This is... ジーパンが何
Really? Oh, those are pretty. What is that? It's a very unique wrap job. You must know what it is by now.
No, I don't know. これ遊ぶやつじゃん。
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
Beat bop. Beat bop. Pass it. Action.
Yeah, action.
High score. 14. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Hammer it. Bop it. Hammer it. Twist it. Drink it. Pull it. Bop it. Selfie it. Drink it. Bop it. Pull it. Hammer it. Hammer it. Twist it. Oh! Twist the thing that looks twistable.
Okay, it's wow, on the 7th day. It's Tuesday. Been here for 7 days. It's a couple days after Christmas. Decided to take my daughter to, what's it called? Imagine Children's Museum, and it's in North Everett. It's in downtown Everett. She had a good time. I'll show you some videos, or I maybe already did. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, this is downtown Everett. We're right off of Wall Street in Hoyt, and this place is called Imagine Children's Museum. A lot of fun. If you're in the area, check it out. $10 per person, but it's a lot of fun for the kids. All right, let's get going, Julia. Got things to do. Downtown Everett, there's not much to do, so this place is pretty cool for the kids. It's used to be a bustling little town, and it fell apart real quick. Oh well. See you again. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm in Edmonds. This is where I actually, when I was 10 years old, I used to live out here in this town here. It's called Edmonds, and there's a ferry right behind me coming in. I was gonna try to videotape the ferry going out, but there was a very big, large, pretty long freight train that went by and cut us off, so I missed it. So I'm gonna videotape this guy coming in, and it's a lot of fun. For $8 you can go over to Kingston Island, and it's not a very big island, but it's big enough for a good bike ride around and stuff. A lot of fun. They got zip lines over there and stuff. Zip lines and stuff like that. It's a really nice area. And what's cool about this town is, even though a lot of the businesses are different, the buildings are all the same. It hasn't changed hardly at all, really. So that's kind of nice. Something for me like 30 some years ago, I lived here. Hasn't changed much. I love it. Beautiful little town, right in the Pacific Northwest. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
聞こえないじゃん。
What?
聞こえない。
何が? You hear it in a second. It'll kick in. Look at the size of that donut, man. It's crazy.
My hand can fit in there.
It's huge. You gonna share with your mom?
Try it.
I want to see her take a bite.
Yeah, there you go.
How do you hold it?
It's really soft. It looks like it's really soft.
It's pretty soft, yeah.
That's a lot of donuts.
There's a lot of donuts. If that's only $5, that's worth the $5 just to have the novelty of eating the world's biggest donut. Well, as you can see, hey, I got a car, guys. Check it out. I've been in America for 2.5 weeks. I've only got like 5 days left of my trip, and I finally got a car. I have been stuck at my mother's house for the whole time. Able to get out like for an hour or two once in a while, but that's about it. So I finally was able to schedule a car. I am in a Chevy Cruze, and actually I am pretty impressed with this little teeny car. Pretty nice. I never liked Chevy when I left America, but they've really improved. This is a pretty nice little car. If they had a Cruze that was electric, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. But let's get going. Let's see, there we go. Let's see if I can drive this thing, huh? Woo, feels like it's got a little power to it, maybe. Brake is off. Alright. So yeah, the plan is today, I'm going to try to, it's a beautiful clear day today. Car is filthy though, so if I turn the camera around, it's going to be a disgusting, dirty mess. I might try to get the car cleaned up first. And I'm going to go out and get some shots of the beautiful scenery around here. If you guys aren't from the Pacific Northwest, especially like north of Seattle area, you wouldn't know just how beautiful it can get. Like, it's incredible. These mountains. We have Olympic Mountains on the western side, and on the eastern side, we have the Cascades, so we're sandwiched between two sets of mountains, and then we have the Puget Sound right there in front of the Olympics. So, I mean, the views are incredible. So the plan is today I'm going to go out, let's see, go to Edmonds again, finally on my own, so I can actually walk around for a decent time. Get on a ferry and get some decent video and pictures. I wish I had I was going to bring my professional camera. I actually am very thankful I didn't now, because it would have been thrown away in that suitcase. So I don't have my professional camera. So I have just my phone for a camera. So I'm going to do the best I can for videos and pictures of this incredible scenery around here. The city is filthy. The cars are filthy from all the mud and gunk and stuff they put on the roads when it snows and stuff. So that's not cool. But other than that, yeah, it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous over here. I'm also gonna hit, probably tomorrow. I'll hit tomorrow the weather's still fairly good. I'll hit some of these dealerships and see if I can't get a test drive at some of these dealerships. I'm not too optimistic, because I went to that Nissan even after giving them all those gifts. They were not, they knew I wasn't buying a car, so they were like totally not into the idea of me test driving a car, wasting their time. So it's just the way it is over here. I'm so happy to have a car now. I've been helping my mom. She's really in bad shape. I totally renovated her house yesterday. I'll put some video up right now. Did some renovations. I put up I took down her old ceiling fan. It was a fire hazard. It was really it was smoking and everything. It was terribly dangerous. And I remember installing that over 20 years ago when I lived in the house. So I pulled that ceiling fan out, and then I just replaced it with a light fixture, nice hanging light. And then on top of that, I installed a dimmer switch for that light. So it's a LED light, has 5 LEDs, and if you don't have a dimmer, you're going to blind yourself every time you turn that thing. It's super bright. So I put a dimmer switch in. And then she also wanted me to install a little fireplace in her living room, an electric fireplace. So I assembled the cabinet and installed the electronics and got that all wired up and hooked up for her. Plus I wiped down all of her, she had like smoke damage on her walls and ceiling. So I got up on a ladder and took care of that. I also did some outside work for her. So I've been busy for, keep myself busy doing maintenance and stuff. And so I've been doing that stuff. Anything she needs done before I leave, she's giving me projects and I'm doing that. But my poor daughter's just dying. 2.5 weeks. We came all the way over here. In 2.5 weeks, we've been stuck in the house pretty much. at the mercy of other people. My sister came up to visit for a short time, but she wasn't feeling well, so every time she took us out, I was at her mercy, and we wouldn't stay out long because she wasn't feeling well. So it's like, man, not working out. So I had to rent a car. Got a good deal on the rental from Enterprise. I'll have to say, though, their full coverage insurance is pretty high. It's about the same price as the car rental, so it doubled my cost for the 4 days I rented this. But I would not do it any other way. I would hate to be in an accident without insurance, full coverage insurance, with a rental car. That'd be a nightmare. Enterprise is pretty decent. I've used them before. Last time we came with my wife, I used them, and that was 12 years ago, and I rented a PT Cruiser, and that was a lot of fun. Nice thing about Enterprise, they don't have any limitations on your mileage and stuff. No restrictions. So that's cool. So anyways, I'm almost back to my mother's house to pick up my child, and then we'll get going. Try to get some good shots from the ferry and from the islands, and yeah, it should be a lot of fun. See you soon, guys. All right, got my daughter in the car now. We are ready to go, right, Julia? We're gonna head there. Oh, look at that! I got a backup monitor again. Don't have navigation, but I have an infotainment system with CarPlay, iTunes CarPlay. That's pretty nice. And backup monitor. So this car has some features that my car doesn't even have, and I like it. I like that CarPlay. I wish they'd get that over in Japan. That's nice. So we're gonna head to Edmonds, right, Julia? It's been kind of surreal, hasn't it? Kind of surreal lately. Yeah, surreal. With everything that's been going on, I couldn't even go for a walk. I went for a walk. What was it, like the second day we got here? I went for a walk, and Grandma went ballistic on me. Right? She went really upset. So yeah, we've been stuck, but now we have a car. We can get out, right? Yeah. So let's head to Edmonds. I'm gonna stop at a gas station, try to clean up this windshield a bit, so I can turn the dash cam around and you guys can see what we see, because it's beautiful around here. But the windshield's well, you know what, maybe I can just get away with this, clean the windshield with the wiper fluid. Doesn't seem to be doing a good enough job though. It's pretty dirty windshield, isn't it, Julia? Mabushi, is it bright? Okay, guys, I'm going to turn the camera around pretty soon here, and you'll get a nice view of what's going on over here. All right, bye. All right, we're in Edmonds. I parked in a nice area to park. We're walking distance from the ferry. We're gonna head over there right now. Good little car. This little Chevy Cruze is a good little car. And I'm really impressed with American cars lately. They are really improving. They're stepping up their game. Watch out, Japan. American car makers are finally making some decent product. They're really stepping their game up. That thing it was fully loaded. That steering wheel had buttons everywhere. That was a fully loaded car. And it just really runs smooth. It's so quiet. Gas mileage is really good on that car. If you're gonna buy a gasoline car, it's a really decent gas mileage on that car. And yeah. So let's get on the ferry and shoot some video. Wow, it is a beautiful day today. We're on the ferry right now. Let's walk around, check it out. So I believe that mountain there is Mount Baker, I think. And the mountain right here will be on the other side, I think. I'm guessing. And that's Whidbey Island, I believe. Kingston Island over here. What? Yeah, those are called seagulls, babe. Seagulls. See how it hovers? Watch out, they poop though. They'll nail ya if you're not careful. Let's go over here, and you can see the Olympic mountain range over here behind Kingston Island. These are Olympics. They are beautiful. Yeah, we're really close. The town I grew up in. When I was a kid, I used to ride this ferry all the time. It's a cute town. It's called Edmonds. This is Edmonds, Washington. Beautiful little town. Ferry was a lot of fun when I was a kid. I used to love riding the ferry because they have a cafeteria downstairs. So you can get something to eat and ride on the ferry and watch the, just beautiful views. Get all the good views and see the sea lions up close. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, moving. You having fun? Uh-huh. Pretty cool, right? The view's incredible from here. Well, my daughter's getting bored because her age. Somebody like me though, goodness gracious, I've been gone for so long too. I forgot just how beautiful it is out here. You've got to see this, guys. Now we have a really good view of the Cascades, Mount Rainier, Mount Baker, facing the Seattle side. I'm not sure how much you can see. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Zoom in a little bit. I see the Space Needle from here. There's that's Mount Rainier. The Space Needle's just underneath it. That's Seattle. And come over here. You can see the Cascades just poking out from behind. That would be Mount Lake Terrace area. And more Cascades over here. Just Cascades, 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 all of those Cascade Mountains. And right behind here is Mount Baker, another big mountain. We got Mount McKinley, Mount Anna, I don't know what those names are anymore, but all these different mountain ranges. Tons of skiing from where I used to live when I was a kid. It was like 45 minutes to an hour to the ski resorts from our house. Of course, I don't like the snow. I'm not a skier. Oh my goodness gracious. It's just beautiful here. I wish this camera was better. I just don't have a very good camera right now for don't have a very good camera right now to show you just how gorgeous these mountains are. I haven't gotten my new Olympus yet. That's Kingston. This is Kingston Island right here. It's Kingston. It's a cute little island. I would love to live over here. The view must be incredible at night too. Hello. So we get the mountains over here. Let's see, there's the Olympics. Look at that. That's the Olympic mountain range. So like I said, we're sandwiched in between two mountain ranges, the Olympics and the Cascades, with the Puget Sound right in the middle. It's incredible. Awesome. Okay. Talk more later. That was a good ferry ride. Now we're gonna go walk around Edmonds some more and maybe see a movie. Do you want to see a movie at the old movie theater I used to go to when I was a kid?
Rogue One.
Huh? Rogue One, right. We're gonna go see Rogue One, I think. And I'm not even a big Star Wars fan anymore. I don't like these Disney Star Wars movies. They're awful! But something to do with my child. She wants to do something fun. Like I shouldn't enjoy the ferry ride as much as I thought she would. So let's see here. Let's warm up the car. And I'll go park it somewhere else that's safe to park at. Okay? Okie dokie?
Okie dokie.
Alright, let's do this. I used to live right off the street over here. Nice little town. Movie's not going to start till 4, it looks like. 4:30. So we have some time still. So we're going to walk around my little town. Just the two of us this time. It's changed quite a bit. There used to be an old mill town. It's gone now. But some of these stores are the same. Really cool stores. Yeah, it's checkers. That's chess actually, babe. Chess. It's a tea shop. Wooden spoon. This has been out. This was here when I was a kid. It's a little kitchen supply store. Cute. Realtor. Yeah. Cute little shops all over the street. Those cool backpacks still there? Oh, they took them down. Oh. Yeah, there's where Old Milltown used to be, and now it's just they totally remodeled it. It's not Old Milltown anymore. It's kind of a shame. But let's take a look, see what it looks like on the inside. Maybe it'll be nicer on the inside. There used to be an AM/PM over here on the corner of Dayton, right across the street here, but now it looks like it's a bank. Is that a bank? Yeah. That used to be an AM/PM Arco gas station. When I was a kid. That's just a cute little town, Edmonds town here. The view from our house is incredible. Beautiful. Because we lived up the hill, so from the hill you can see those mountains right there. It's beautiful. Alright, let's go. Go ahead. Got a school bus coming. So we're just gonna walk around, check this place out. Yeah, this used to be like a mall. It was an old mill turned into a mall. It really was a real old mill, old wood mill at one time. It turned into a mall. It was a lot of fun. I always loved it. It had a nice smell on the inside. That's a shame they They just totally changed the place. All right, you wanna go? All right, we'll try out this museum, the Edmonds Historical Museum.
With boilers fueled by trimmings from the logs. Electric power was also generated from the main years as the big cedar trees around Edmonds vanished by the axe and the saw. The mills vanished too. The last cedar shingle mill, the Big Swede, later called the Quality Mill, shut down in 1951.
Go this way.
C'est quoi
Just a fly.
C'est quoi
That's a beaver. See how big they get?
I'm so hungry.
You're so hungry now? Okay, the movie's done. We just finished it. What a great blast from the past, guys. That was awesome. Just like old times when I was a kid. I love it here. A lot of fun. So, anyways, pretty interesting movie. Sometimes with some of the characters, the CG was just too much. It made it feel like I was playing a video game. Almost felt like a video game in some ways. The story wasn't bad, I would say. It's not a bad story. Yeah, it's not bad. I'll just leave it at that. It's not great, but it's not bad. Some of the characters are much more interesting than others. Honestly, I had no interest in the two main characters, the man and the woman. There were some other characters I actually enjoyed more, including a stupid robot. The robot did it better. And the blind guy was funny, yes. So, what did you think of the movie? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
It was fun, right? It was fun seeing what. That's the movie theater Daddy used to used to go to when I was your age. It's still cheap. The matinee was what, $7 each? Only $7 to see a matinee show, in the week, during weekdays or weekends even. And this is exactly where I used to live, right here, where that apartment complex is now. That's where our house used to be. And this building right here is where Grandpa Dave got CK. First it started off with CK Color Lab, turned into Sound Color Corporation. And that's where it first got started. Cool, right? So yeah, this is where I lived in the early 80s. I lived in this town. I go down to the theater in the summer or winter time and check out a matinee. Wasn't that fun? Good movie, right? Alright, let's head home, but first I gotta call Grandma. Okay guys, talk to you more later. Bye. We are home. Alright, Joey, this is yours. I'm gonna throw this away. I don't want to keep garbage in the car. I'll turn that off. Alright, we are home now. And dinner time, right, Julia? Are you tired? It's only 7 o'clock in the evening, but I guess it's been a long day for her. We did a lot of walking today. Awesome. So tomorrow we'll check out some dealerships, see if I can do some test drives. And yeah. Good. What time is it, Julia? 9:30 in the morning, roughly.
9:33.
Yeah, 9:33 in the morning. Ready to go. I've been warming up the car for quite a while. It's -6 degrees centigrade outside right now. But finally, the car's thawed off. So, I don't know how long this Navi's going to work, but with this Apple Play or whatever it's called for the car.
Turn right onto 3rd Avenue Southeast.
Nice. With Apple Play, you got navigation in this car. It's freaking cool. And it's really nice navigation. So you really don't need, with Apple Play and an iPhone, you don't need to buy those fancy-dancy navigation systems that we use.
In 1 kilometer, turn left onto Southeast Everett Mallway.
Alright. You don't need those fancy-dancy navigation systems we buy over in Japan. That's pretty cool. Seems to be working fine. I guess because we already preloaded the map from home when we had a Wi-Fi signal. Right, Julia? So now it doesn't need the Wi-Fi because we got the map loaded. So at least for this trip, we're okay. Cool. So we're gonna head out to some dealerships, right? We're gonna first hit Chevy, see if there's that. I don't know if Chevrolet even has that electric car available yet. I can't even think of it right now. The name of the electric car Chevy's coming out. Probably not a test drive right now. I'm not even one to look at probably, but I'm going to find out some stuff about that. Then I'll hit, there's a Kia over here, but I don't think they're open yet. I'll hit Kia on the way back, see if they have a electric Soul. And I want to hit, what else? Oh, Dodge. Dodge has some kind of nice new cars. I can't think off the top of my head. I was going to look it up. I forgot to look it up. Dodge came out with that concept car, that electric concept car, and I just absolutely hate it. If I can think of the name, I'll talk more about it later. But absolutely hate that car. What an awful car. I don't know why everybody's so excited about autonomous vehicles. That one's fully autonomous. You don't even get to drive that one.
Turn left onto Southeast Everett Mallway, then turn right onto East Intercity Avenue.
Got it. Okay. So there you go. I'll see you in a few. Bye, guys. We're at Chevy now, on Evergreen Way in Everett, Washington, and I think I'm a little early. It's 9:46. I don't think they're even open yet. They have an electric charger right here on my side. Yeah, they have a charger here. So maybe they have some. Oh, what are those cars? Guys, oh, I wish I could talk to you in person, live right now. My brain is shut down. I can't think of the name right now, the electric Chevy. Anyways, maybe they have one to look at. I don't know. They have an electric charger here. Oh, it might be for their Spark. I think they already had electric Spark out a while back. Yeah. Anyways, if there are other cars or anything like this Cruise, I think I'll be pretty impressed. Never thought I'd say that. I'm a Ford guy usually, but nice car. All right. See you in a few more minutes. Bye. Well, I didn't get the test drive, but I met a nice guy. Actually, he has a Japanese wife, and he comes to Japan all the time. So we had a nice long talk. And no bolts over here yet. They have rolled them out, but only in the big cities. Seattle area is going to be, I think he thinks February or March it'll take until they get here. But he showed me some of these other cars, the Volt. I was really impressed by the Volt. That is a nice car. I do like it. So I think that Bolt is going to be an amazing EV when they finally get it out. I think it just might be the... I think it might be the thing that will take Tesla out completely, at least in Japan. I think Tesla in Japan is struggling because they can't do a good charger network over there because of the government's restrictions. And so I think this Chevy Bolt just might take them out. Especially the fact that it's going to be still years away before we see a 3, I think. I don't think they, especially even if they come out and by the end of 2017 like they say they're going to with the Model 3, the dealer I was talking to, he was signed up on the waiting list for the Model 3, and he gave up because they told him 4 years. The back order is so bad, it would take him almost 4 years to get the car. And he's like, oh, forget it, I want my money back. So I think the Bolt in Japan could really, because Japan's way behind you guys too. That's another thing. We just started getting the Model S's 2014. They finally started shipping those over. You know, people waited for quite a few years before they got the first model over there. Japan's always way behind everybody else on the Teslas. So it could be a 5-year wait for people for the Model 3 over in Japan. The Bolt comes out. If they can get some over there, I don't know if that's going to happen. If they could get some Bolts over there, it would definitely put the brakes on Model 3s, I think, in Japan. Great cars. Quality, the build is great. The prices are really good over here. Excellent prices on the Chevrolets. Just wish I could get a test drive. Yeah, they're not going to let you, because I have to tell them up front that I'm not buying them from another country. And so, yeah, they're not interested in you wasting their time, obviously. I get that. So, cool place. Nice cars. I also checked out the Corvettes while I was here. The Stingrays. I think those things are just gorgeous. Nice cars. So, didn't used to be a Chevy man, but I have to say, very impressed with Chevrolet now. So, yeah, let's get going. I think next I'll just hit the Mitsubishi. Not Mitsubishi. I mean, the Chrysler Dodge place real quick just to see some of those, that minivan. They have a minivan over here. here I was talking about that new Nissan minivan. Was so impressed by some of the features on it, and it turns out Chrysler's had something like that already on their minivan. And as a matter of fact, they even have it on the back gate. So the sliding, you kick underneath and the sliding doors open on that minivan. Now if you kick underneath in the back gate opens automatically on the minivan, the Chrysler one, right? That was pretty cool. It also has monitors behind each seat and stuff. It's a pretty nice van, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna check that out. After that, I give up. I don't think they're gonna let me test drive either. I'm not interested in really test driving one of those. I want to test drive an EV, and it's just not gonna happen over here. So after that, I'll give up on that, and I'll have to do something else. This is not turning out to be a very EV friendly video, and I apologize for that, but it is what it is, you know. All right. Talk some more later. Bye, guys. All right. Well, I found a Kia. I forgot there's a Kia right next to my mom's house. Checked it out, and once again, no test drive available because I'm not buying. So I'm done. You guys aren't interested in me just looking at the cars. So I'm done. I'm just done. Give up on trying to do a review. Hang on. Man, people drive fast around here. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, I checked it out. They had an EV Soul, and I was impressed. It's a nice car. It's a 27 kilowatt hour battery on it, and the car is much bigger than the Leaf. So I have a feeling the mileage is just a little bit less than the Leaf probably, but very roomy on the inside. I'll say that. The trunk is small compared to the Leaf's trunk. The Leaf has a bigger trunk, but nice and roomy on the inside. The interior cabin is nice. And the looks aren't too bad. It's like a kind of a, what is it, like a cube and yeah, about a cube, a cross between a cube and a juke, maybe. I don't know. It's an interesting car on looks on the exterior, but it does come with both ports, a CHAdeMO and a standard port. So charging's not a problem with that car. That'd be a nice car if they offered it in Japan, but of course it'll never make it over there, it being a Korean car. So yeah, that's it. So I looked at two different cars that are EVs. I looked at the Volt, which is actually a pretty fancy hybrid, and I looked at the what's it called, the Soul, EV Soul. Both of them, Chevrolet is making great cars now. Ford is making awesome cars now. Kias are great cars, looks like. They seem great. I didn't test drive it, but they're good looking cars, and their prices are very competitive with the other cars out there. You just have so many options over here. You guys are so lucky. It is kind of maybe a little bit daunting in a way if you're buying your first EV. What do you get? You can always go with the tried and true, the Nissan Leaf. You know that has proved its worthiness, and so you don't have to worry about problems with that car down the road. They've ironed all the bugs out, and like I said, by the end of this year they should have by the end of this year, it's exciting. By the end of this year they should have a 250 mile range Leaf coming out sometime this year, and you got pretty much every company out there makes some kind of EV now over here in America, so definitely need to look around, see what's best for your taste, what you like, and yeah. So for now on, today, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do bits and pieces. I'll turn the camera around, do some dash cam just so you can see some of the views, and yeah, that's it. And this video I'm making, I've been uploading to my computer just so I have room on my hard drive on my phone and stuff. I'm realizing this is a very strange video I'm making this year. I mean, this time, but I hope it works out. When I start editing, I hope it works out in something interesting you guys like. I hope so. Sorry I couldn't do anything EV oriented really with this video. Kind of bums me out, but just no place to rent an EV in this area. All right, talk to you more soon. Bye, guys. Now we're at Lakeshore Learning, and I'm going to pick up some teaching supplies for my school in Japan. This place is pretty cool. Since I can't do any test drives, this is all I'm going to do today is just do some errands I need to do, some very important errands before I go home. All right, guys, talk more later. Bye. This is more for my wife, Yuko. This place is pretty nice, huh, sweetie? What a great store. We always order online. I've never been to a physical store. They have everything here. Pretty big size store. Right off of 405 in Bellevue.
Boy, this is.
It's nice. Got everything for your kids. Kids or grandkids or whatever. They'll have what I'm looking for, I'm sure. Look at that. Pretty nice store. They got some baskets I could use for my kindergarten. I'm gonna take a look at the baskets, storage baskets for our lockers at the kindergarten. Look at this. Look at all the supplies. They're right there. Those would fit in my cubbies perfectly. Ah, those are nice. Too bad I can't take those home. I can't take those home. Ah, it's such a big store, it's gonna be hard to find what I need. spectacular view. We're on Camano Island. It's further north of Kingston. Well, that's not even an island. Kingston's not down in the... I was making a mistake yesterday. I kept saying Kingston Island. This is further north of the other island we were on, where we went to Kingston. That's the Cascades behind us. Mount Baker's to my right, but it's kind of hidden behind the treetops over there. Just gorgeous. Soak it up, guys. That is crazy. Beautiful. Not bad. Even though I failed today on the driving any EVs, this is okay. I'm okay with this. Back again at the outlet mall just north of Marysville on I-5, off of I-5, and it's my third time here. This time I think I can spend some time here and actually look at stuff pretty good. It's not so bad today. With the sun out, it's not too cold. Feels pretty good. Weather's good. It should be a lot of fun. I'll show you guys around the best I can. Talk more later.
It was funny, but temperature
It's really cold.
was cold last night, so it's cold.
Oh, it's ice. Yeah, I'm on right on top of the ice. It's cold. The big sales are over pretty much, but I got some nice sweaters. I got a good price on them at no, not Abercrombie. What's the other one? Can't remember now, but I got some nice sweaters from there. The company underneath the Abercrombie, what is it called? Hollister. Got some Hollister sweaters, really good prices, like $12 for each sweater. And so now we're gonna continue looking, and my temperature's dropping though. It's getting down, sun's setting. As soon as the sun goes down, whew, it gets cold fast over here. You have to pick this up. You have to pick it up. Can you do it? It's kind of heavy, isn't it? Look at these. Let me see this. What do we got in here? What's underneath this? What is this? Put it down, put it down. What is that?
Star Wars.
What is it? Star Wars Lucky Charm stuff, huh? That's interesting. So, do you think you're gonna like it?
Who?
You. Do you think you're gonna like it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you want that?
Uh-huh.
All right. Let's go. Put it back in the basket. Can you carry it? Oh, you're so strong. This place is huge. Let's go this way. Here's some Seahawk stuff. All right, let's go get some cupcakes, I guess.
Daddy, what they are.
You're gonna hold the camera?
Uh-huh.
This is ding dong. No, you want cupcakes, right?
Uh-huh.
Which aisle is it down?
This way?
Maybe this way.
あ、違った。
This isn't it. This is a cereal aisle. There you go. Are you happy?
Mhm.
Alright, let's keep going. That store's huge. Alright, this is an area where I used to come all the time when I used to live out here. This is off Everett Mall Way in 99. There's a Hobby Lobby here now. I have never been to a Hobby Lobby. Should we go check that out, Julia? Let's go check it out, right? Okay. Let's check it out. I think I've seen this on Uncle Mullet. He comes here sometimes with his wife, I think. Uncle Mullet's channel. If you don't know who Uncle Mullet is, type in Uncle Mullet in the search area on YouTube. He's a great guy. You gotta check out his videos. This place is crazy cool. That's pretty cool. Look at all these cool things for your kitchen and stuff. This is awesome. Eat, drink, and thanks. Yum. God is great, God is good, and we thank Him for our food. By His hands we are fed, so thank you, God, for our daily bread. Amen. Oh, I like that. These are awesome signs. You can use these in a restaurant. These would be great for somebody's restaurant. For where?
あ、これさ、書いてみてよ。メニュー。
Yeah, I write the menu on there. Yeah. That's cool. Very nice. Well, we ended up, we were at that outlet mall for quite a while, most of the day. In fact, I got some more sunset shots on the freeway, over, with the mountains. Hopefully I got some good shots today. I won't know until I look. That GoPro is such a wide angle lens. I don't know how well the mountains are going to show up in the driving videos, but they're beautiful with my own eyes. It's gorgeous. Picked up some good sweaters, a lot of sweaters actually. I think I got like 6 sweaters today. Really good price. Yeah. And Julia's, she checked out, what did you check out, Julia?
Huh?
You checked out Toys R Us today at the outlet mall. Yeah. So, it's pretty cool. So anyways, this place is pretty cool, but I don't think I have any need for this stuff. I don't want to drag anything this huge back to Japan. So let's get out of here before we have to buy something. Just got home and went to my favorite store, Target. That was a lot of fun. You guys are so lucky to have Target. I wish Japan had Target. That place is nice. Nice store. And it's getting cold. It's pretty cold. We're almost to the teens. Yeah, so yeah. Today's Friday. It's my last day of this car. Tomorrow morning I turn it in. So I'm carless again. That sucks. But I got a lot done. I got a lot of my chores done I need to do. All the errands my wife wanted me to do. Ooh, I forgot one. I might have to go back out later on tonight. Yeah. And I'll be leaving soon. And on the airplane ride, I'll be working on this ridiculous, weird video I'm working on. I'll be editing it for the full 8 hours on the plane, probably. It's actually a 10-hour flight, but I'm accounting for meals and stuff like that. Alrighty, guys, I will talk to you more soon. Bye. Well, there you go. Saturday morning, 10:28. Time to return the car to who was I rented from? Who was I rented from? Enterprise. Return to Enterprise. Sucks because I might be 46 almost, but I'm 15 to my mom. Oh my gosh. People laugh. People laugh when we're together because of the way she talks to me and everything. It's pretty embarrassing. I remember when I went in to get the car and the way she talked to me in front of all the stuff, and they're all laughing when she walked out. I was like, yeah. The ladies were nice. The ladies in the office were like, oh, I wish my mom was like that. That's so cute. Yeah, it's so cute. Oh gosh. So now that I don't have a car again, I'm gonna be pretty much grounded because she doesn't like me driving. It's just so dangerous. It's just so dangerous, So yeah, I'm not gonna be. Yeah, I'm not going to be driving too much anymore. As a matter of fact, she said, we're not going out tonight. It's just so dangerous tonight. We're not going out. It's just probably icy rain. So this guy is grounded for the rest of the trip. But I only have a couple days left. Say Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 3 days left. Tuesday morning I leave. Back for Japan. Back where I can feel like a man and not a boy. Got a lot done for her though. She appreciates that. So I think that's why she showered me with gifts. So, yeah. Let's get going, guys. I thought of something else I could do. I want to drop off one of these calendars to the guy at Chevy, because that guy, he likes Japan a lot. He has a Japanese wife and they go over there every year pretty much. So I thought I'd give him a calendar. Just, he might appreciate that. It's a Japanese calendar. It's a pretty cool calendar from our area, all the parks in my area. And then maybe later on, if I can talk my mom into it, maybe I can talk her into coming with me, and then we can get a test drive on our leave. I'd like to show her what electric cars are all about. It's Monday, the day before I go back. What is it, the 8th, 9th? What is the date? Monday the 9th, day before I go back to Japan. Obviously, I was not able to convince my mom to go for a test drive. She wasn't interested at all. What are you gonna do? I really apologize, guys. This is not an EV video, so if you're not interested in watching, I totally understand that. Please, whatever. I apologize for that. It is what it is. My mom, God bless her. She when she looks at me, she still sees a 15-year-old kid. So it's been rough for both of us living here. Kind of grounded, staying inside most of the time. She didn't trust me with her car even. Once in a while, she'll let me borrow it for a couple hours once in a while, so I can't go far. And yeah, so that was rough. She needed a lot of help. I did a lot of work for her. Just summarizing what happened. I didn't get to test driving those cars I checked out. The Bolt wasn't even available. I looked at the Volt. What a nice car that is. So I do like the Volt. That's a great car. I checked out the Kia Soul. I was able to check that out. And the Kia Soul, not a very big battery on, just barely bigger than the 24 kilowatt hour battery on the Leaf. Now they're on to 30 kilowatt hours over here now. But I did like the interior space of it. I did. Exterior is not my thing, but if you guys like the Cube, the Nissan Cube styling, then that car is going to appeal to you. I think with it being a Kia, I think that car is going to last for a long time. We've got a lot of really cool cars coming out real soon. I'm a little early for the Bolts in this area. Unfortunately, some areas the Bolt is available for test driving. Here, it wasn't even available. That's the one car I probably would have been able to test drive, just for the fact that it's so brand new. If they had one, the guy, it sounded like he would have let me test drive that if they had it. He apologized. He said, "No, we're not going to probably see it in this area till March." What are you going to do? Teslas, let's be honest, I thought from living over Japan, the way the news is, I really expected to see a ton of Teslas. I've since I've gotten into this area, Seattle area, in the 3 weeks I've been here, I've seen 3 or 4 Teslas at the most. Very, very sparse. I see a lot more Leafs, thank goodness. And I tell you, I love those cars. I've seen a lot of Leafs. I have hardly seen any Teslas. And one of them was a Model X, and gosh dang it, that is one ugly SUV. Sorry, Tesla, you nailed it out of the park with the Model S. Gorgeous car. Model X, you guys go back to the drawing board, guys. Bad Tesla. What an ugly, hideous car for the price. That was just awful. But the Model S is a great car. We're looking forward to the Model 3. I think the Model 3 is a good-looking car, if it's similar to what they showed at the, a while back. Yeah. So, the Tesla, I think there's some big Tesla killers coming out soon. I noticed around here, there's not even a Tesla charger anywhere around here. Lots of Nissan chargers, nothing for Tesla. That's interesting too. It's a shame though, the Northwest offers no EV rentals of any sort, zero. There's nothing available for renting. I tried everywhere. Even though they have pictures of a Nissan Leaf on their average, on their homepage, nothing in this area. And with all the charges they have up and down 99 and off of I-5 and all these different places, there's a Leaf right now. It would be totally doable, especially the speed limits around here. It'd be totally doable. It would be a totally fine car for most people, even renting. Totally fine. I could have gone up to that. I could have gone up to that Camino Island and back on one charge with the Leaf, because the Camino Island was not that far from here, where I got that beautiful footage of the mountains over the Puget Sound. I mean, I'm telling you, Washington State, it's a kind of a well-kept secret because of the clouds. We have a lot of cloud coverage, but when it clears up, it's nothing's better. Nothing's better for view than Washington State. It upsets me. It's a blue state, but the people are pretty decent to deal with on a personal level. When you're out shopping and stuff, people are kind. I do like the fact it is a blue state, and they are, in a lot of ways, opposite of me on how I feel things should be done. But also in a lot of ways, they're not as bad as New Yorkers or Californians, and I like that. They're unique. They're a unique red state. And I think it's why Trump did so well in this area. They are liberals, but you know what? They're not as hardcore as I thought they were. Some are. Unfortunately, my family, my mother, my sister, and people that I'm dealing with are hardcore, and so I just had to keep my mouth shut, bite my lip, and go along with them. Yeah, you're right. Oh, he's terrible. He's going to destroy this country, blah, blah, blah. We don't know. I mean, they could be right, but it's way too soon to tell. That's way too soon. I do like so far the news coming out before he's even been sworn in has been pretty positive as far as employment goes for people looking for work. It looks like there's a lot of new jobs going to be popping up, and we just heard that Ford is, without him even asking, Ford says, you know what, he's looking good. We're gonna trust him, and we're gonna pull out of Mexico. We're gonna build a new plant over in somewhere in America. So that's great. So let's get off of politics though. But yeah, it is a beautiful state, great state. Just a shame that I just can't believe I can't rent an electric car, anything, Leaf, Tesla, nothing. I can do it through these. I did find one way to do it. It was through some kind of app where it's like Uber but for renting cars. But then I went out on I almost did it. I signed up. I even had an account. But then I started reading about it on other sites. These discussion forums, and they were just getting nothing but negative reviews because these people that own the cars, they'll turn around and say you did damage when you didn't even do damage to the car, and they're just taking advantage of people renting the car, kind of. And there's nothing to protect the person that rents the car, and nothing. And then even for the people that rent out the car, the people that own the cars, it's not really good. It's kind of it's got a lot of bugs in it. Sounds like it's a good idea, kind of interesting idea, but it's not quite there yet. And the prices were not any better than any of the big rental companies. And it looks like the insurance, what really bothered me was the insurance that they have you pay for when you rent those cars is terrible insurance, not near as good as what you get from like the car company, the rental company I went through, which I can't even think off the top of my head right now. So yeah, it's a shame. Oh, the hat. You're probably wondering about the hat. Well, you know what? You know the world is upside down when you come back to Washington State, and the Seahawks are actually a fun team to watch. I left 20 years ago. When I left 20 years ago, a lot of people did like them back then. I didn't. They couldn't run the ball to save their lives. I mean, it was so embarrassing to watch them try to run the ball back in Steve Largent and those days, the old days. Maybe that wasn't even the 90s. That might have been the 80s. But anyways, they were never really good at running the ball. They weren't really fun to watch. And I come back and I don't even recognize this team. You can tell the world is upside down because this is crazy. This is crazy. They're a lot of fun. I came here. I've seen 3 games. The first game I saw when I first got here they didn't win, but boy, it was still fun to watch. And then the last 2 games, they've done really well, especially this last game. They just slaughtered the team that last game. Detroit Lions, they destroyed Lions. And so, go Hawks! Yay! You got a new fan, guys. Good job. I love the team. The team, the guys are really good guys. I watched all the interviews, and just really decent men. And I really like that Wilson, I think it's Russell Wilson, I think. Russell Wilson. I'm new here. I mean, I'm new to the team, but their quarterback is amazing. He's really good, and he's got some really great receivers, it looks like, as well. So, who knew? Who knew? You know the world's upside down when the Seahawks are actually fun to watch, though, guys. That's crazy. Awesome. So, today's the last day, right, babe? Yeah, so what are we going to do today? Sweetie, I don't like when you do that. You put that over here. I'm sorry, we already packed up her my fault, because I just want to get all the packing done today. I already packed it up. So she's going to have to deal with the strap over her neck a little bit. Can that thing go down any further? No, it's all the way down. So today I'm going to take my daughter to a really cool game center today, right? It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to a game center. It's got, I hear it has laser tag and go-karts and everything there. I used to go there when I was living over here, but it was totally a different place. It was not near as big as it is now. It has really grown. And so, excited about that. Also, there's a Dick's Drive-In right on the same street. We're going to hit Dick's Drive-In. Dick's Drive-In was from Broadway. And Posse on Broadway. Okay. Anyways, Dick's Drive-In's a famous hamburger joint that's from Broadway in Seattle, and they've expanded, and now we have a location in Edmonds. Awesome! So we'll hit Dick's Drive-In too. It's a lot of fun. Dick's is a cool place. Okie doke. Talk more soon, guys. Look at that. There's a leaf.
Whoa, leaves. 誰のかな？あの人かな？中で食べちゃダメなの？
Yeah, we can get inside, I think.
やった！
All right, we're here at Dick's Drive-In. Place is pretty cool. Check it out, guys. That's cool. Anyways, they have really good burgers and shakes. I'm gonna get my daughter a burger, and then after that, I'll get a shake for myself. I ate, so I'm not really hungry. Look at that, guys. There's a leaf right there. See those everywhere? Don't see any Teslas. How cool is that? All right, let's check it out. Oh man, Dick's Drive-In, man. They make the best fries, man. Those are homemade. And then I got a authentic, handmade shake. Dick's Drive-In's the bomb, man.
Fish fry too.
Nice and greasy. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna eat here, give her lunch, and then from here we're gonna go to the game center. It's right here somewhere. No, he said behind Dick's. I wish I had Wi-Fi. I could find out. It's really good, guys. Really good. All right, talk more later, guys. Bye. Family Fun and Food, Family Fun Center. Here we are. Interesting. It's pretty empty today because everybody's at school. So it should be nice for my daughter. A little cold. But it looks like a fun place. Look, there's bumper cars. There's a battleship over there. Bumper cars. You might be able to do it. They got the bouncing thing here. Put my son that when he was like 3. He loved that. Yeah. Game center inside. Let's go in and have some fun, and hopefully not spend too much money, right? See you soon, guys. Just got done with laser tag with my daughter. She killed me, man. You beat me good. Yeah, I know. I'm tired too. And she got hurt. Her hand hurt, she says. I'm gonna go out for a second and get some fresh air. Bumper boats are closed today. That's a bummer. Everything outside is closed right now because of the weather. And that's too bad. Looks like fun. This is all shut down outside right now. Too bad. What should we do next, Julia? What do you want to do next? We still got a lot of points left on our card.
I don't know. Race the car.
You want to race? All right, we can do a car race.
A little bit too hard.
You got really good at that. The second time you got really good at the bumper cars, didn't you? You kept hitting me like crazy. She was good at chasing me. I think because she's lighter, she could go faster than I could, so I couldn't outrun her. That was fun. All right, let's go back in. All done, battery's low, time to get going. I almost don't have any battery left for my video. But we had a good time. Did the go-karts and the bumper cars twice, laser tag and miniature golf. We played all kinds of games. We won all kinds of prizes. Can you show everybody what you got? You got that. You got a Tootsie Pop. Tootsie Pop. What else did you get? Can you reach the bag? I'll get it. I think I can reach. Can I reach it?
Okay.
Right. You want to see it? What did you get? Ooh, a rocket. Rocket flyer. All right, what else did you get? Another a lollipop. Cool, little lollipop. What else did you get?
2 of them.
2 lizards? Oh.
Mommy's.
Mom's gonna love that. Here, let me turn this AFL off. Oh, there we go.
Mommy's gonna love these.
Not really.
I don't want to miss it.
Yeah, well, she won't see this video yet. What else did you get? Looks like you got a game.
Game.
Connect 4 game, a mini game. Oh, that's cool. What else did you get? Got tons of stuff. A whoopee cushion.
Oh, whoopee cushion.
A whoopee cushion. Little fart cushion, okay. Yeah, he'll like that. And a back scratcher. Scratch, 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 scratch my back. Think up your mind. Does it feel good or does it hurt? Anything else? Wait, oh, a parachuter. You got a little parachute.
White alien.
I don't know. Aliens have to parachute too sometimes, I guess. There you go. When their spacecraft crashes, they have to parachute. Okay, so that's that. Ready to take off. Next thing I'd like to do is I'd like to go to McDonald's, and they make really good shakes there. Actually, over here, McDonald's shakes in America are very different than the ones in Japan. So I'd like to do that. Of course, Dick's Drive-In was good burger. I didn't get to eat a burger there. Did you just drop on the seat? You? What are you gonna do? Yeah, probably should. Too bad. Oh, really? Oh, okay. You should have gotten, a different flavor, like cherry or something. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Talk more later, guys.
Well, howdy ho, guys. Back in Japan, where I'm back in my favorite car. One of my favorite cars. Good to be back. I got back yesterday. By the time I got to my house, it was too dark to shoot any video, so deal with it. It's all good. We're heading out to the dealership, Nissan dealership, just to, you know, say hi to guys, because I've been gone for a while, and I was going to give them that present I got, Rogue One keychain from Nissan, and show them some brochures I got, like this, new Bolt and stuff, and show them that. Might get a kick out of that, I don't know. And then we're gonna head out and have some fun today too. Just in summarizing, my mom needed me, that's why we went, and I think we did a good job helping her out. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do much with my daughters as I wanted to, but we had a good time. The weather was pretty good actually, and yeah. So there. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a very strange video. I thought the last one was weird. This one's even weirder. So hopefully after this, I can get back to making the standard videos you guys are used to. Well, anyways, like and subscribe if you do enjoy this video, and I will see you again soon, guys. Bye.